Human digestive system. Mention the various enzymes which are present in various digestive juices. Digestive juices are 1. Saliva. Composition of saliva: water, mucus, enzymes and electrolytes. The electrolytes may be sodium, potassium, chloride, bicarbonates. The enzymes which are present in saliva: salivary amylase, which is also called as ptyalin, and lysozyme. Now, the another one is, second one is gastric juice. The composition of gastric juice: water, HCl, mucus, enzymes and intrinsic factor. Intrinsic factor. Now come to this. The enzymes of gastric juice. The enzymes of gastric juice: pepsinogen are the two main enzymes which are present in gastric juice. Now come to the third one, bile juice. The bile juice containing bile pigments, bile salts, cholesterol and phospholipids. This is the composition of bile juice. Now, the sodium bicarbonate, sodium glycolate and sodium tarcholates. These are the three important bile salts which are present in bile juice. Now come to the right. Bilirubin, biliverdin. Bilirubin, biliverdin are the two important bile pigments which are present in bile juice. But the most important, the enzymes are absent in bile juice. Even though enzymes may be absent, but the bile juice helps in fats emulsification. What is fats emulsification? I can explain. Now, just wait. Now this is the third one. Now come to the fourth juice, pancreatic juice. The pancreatic juice, trypsinogen, right? Chymotrypsinogen, procarboxypeptidase, amylase, lipase, nucleases, alright, are the enzymes which are present in pancreatic juice. Now the fifth one, intestinal juice. Intestinal juice, like the digestive system, human digestive system, containing 5 types of digestive glands or digestive juice. Digestive glands. The glands produce juice. Salivary gland, salivary juice. Gastric gland, gastric juice. Pancreas, pancreatic juice. Liver, bile juice. Now intestinal glands. This produce intestinal juice. This intestinal juice is also called as succus enterocus. Succus enterocus. The succus enterocus composition: amylase, disaccharidases, right? Maltase, sucrase, lactase. These are the three under disaccharidases. Now come to this. Nucleosidases, bicarbonate, mucus, enterokinase. This is the various digestive juices with their enzymes. Now, without these enzymes, you never perfect with how digestion is occurred. Right? Simply, I am already, all these glands are already, I explain and teach. But once again, I remember all these digestive glands, their digestive juice and enzymes which are helps in digestion. Right? Without enzymes, there is no digestion. Due to this, I am simply requesting to all the students, just you must keep in your mind this enzyme. I can ask name of enzyme and the name of gland. Suppose pepsinogen is enzyme is present in which juice, right? Due to this, all these enzymes keep in your mind. Without these enzymes, you never understand the process of digestion. Right. Now come to the process of digestion. Now this is a small preparation. A small preparation before going to the teaching of digestive process. Right, now come to this next. Morning to everybody. Now just listen. Right. Now, see, gastric juice, lipase is present in gastric juice. Be careful. Lipase, which is present in pancreatic juice. Right. Lipase is also present in intestinal juice. That means now it is a gastric lipase, now it is a pancreatic lipase, it is intestinal lipase. Keep in mind. Right. Now, like this, amylase, which juice? Salivary amylase. Salivary gland, salivary. Like amylase, pancreatic amylase, like amylase, intestinal amylase. Good. When you say lipase, this is the two important enzymes, lipase, amylase. Right. Amylase is enzyme. This enzyme is reaction on bone. That enzyme, that amylase belongs to which gland? Now I am going to teach. Right? Once again, lipase is enzyme. Is secreted from three glands: gastric glands, intestinal glands, pancreatic glands. Right. Now come to this next. Process of digestion. Process of digestion. The process is also called as mechanism. Physiology. So, today topic is process of digestion, or we can say mechanism of digestion, physiology of digestion. Right. See, process, work. Yes. Study is a process. Swimming is a process. Eating is a process. Like digestion is also process. Okay. You take any process, like swimming is a process. The swimming process requires water. The water is the place for swimming. Education is a process. Yes, a process of education is required a school or a college. Right? That means you take any process that requires some medium or place. Similarly, right, the process of digestion, where it is at digestive system, alimentary canal. Already we completed alimentary canal, mouth to buccal cavity, esophagus, stomach, duodenum, jejunum, ileum, polar, rectum, glands. ఇవన్నీ చెప్పుకున్నాం. రైట్, ఇవన్నీ ఎందుకు చెప్పుకున్నామంటే అక్కడ వీటిలో ఇప్పుడు మనం చెప్పుకుంటున్న ఈ డైజెస్టివ్ ప్రాసెస్ జరుగుతుంది. రైట్, స్విమ్మింగ్ ఎక్కడ జరుగుతుంది? వాటర్లో జరుగుతుంది. రైట్, ఎడ్యుకేషన్ ఎక్కడ జరుగుతుంది? ఎడ్యుకేషన్ అనే ప్రాసెస్ ఎక్కడ జరుగుతుంది? రైట్, స్కూల్లో జరుగుతుంది. రైట్, మరి డైజెషన్ అనే ప్రాసెస్ ఎక్కడ జరగాల? ఎలిమెంటరీ కెనాల్లో జరగాలి. అంటే ఎనీ ప్రాసెస్ రిక్వైర్ a place. Right? Similarly, now what is the process of digestion require alimentary? We already discussed. Now the digestion process, how it is. Now be careful. Right now, The digestion, right, generally, digestion, in man, in human, it takes place in two methods, mechanical, chemical. Mechanical, chemical. Actually, another method is also the three method. Microbial, which takes place in rabbit. Generally, grass-eating animals who take the cellulose. The digestion of cellulose requires microbes which lives in the intestine. Of course, our food may be containing cellulose, but there is no digestion of cellulose. The cellulose is come to the outside along with the feces. Right. Now, mechanical, which is also called as physical digestion. Now, there is a chemical digestion. Right. This mechanical digestion or physical digestion, mechanical digestion, right. Example, mastication, chewing, namaga, charming movement, peristalsis. This is the three examples of mechanical digestion. Right. Mechanical, there is no change in chemical. Large molecules break down into small. It is the differ in only size, but there is no change in the chemical of food. Right. Mastication with the help of teeth, chawing, the stomach is undergoes contraction, relaxation. When the food is stored in stomach, right, 4 to 5 hours, the food is stored in stomach. Right. When the food is entered into the stomach, it is mixed with juices. Right. During this, the stomach is undergoes contraction, relaxation. Due to this, the large size molecule is breaking. This is called as chaw. That is next to what is a peristalsis, the wave-like movement of alimentary canal from esophagus to rectum. This is the three examples of mechanical. Okay, I can say later peristalsis. Okay, once again during right. Now come to the chemical digestion. That is enzymatic digestion. Chemical digestion. That is by enzymes. This is without enzymes. This enzyme chemical digestion is again two types. Right. What is this? Intracellular digestion. Inter or extracellular digestion. Now, what is this intracellular digestion? Suppose you take amoeba which lives in fresh water. Now it is a total bodies belongs to total bodies may be single cell. Hence it is unicellular. Now what is this medium? Why? When the food is present in a medium, with the help of cellular it is engulfed. Now the food is present in the body and in the cell. You can say in two ways, but same meaning. Now the food is present in the cell, also in the body. Now, see, now it is our body. When you consume the food, now the food is present in alimentary canal. Right, alimentary. Now what is this? Wall of the alimentary. This is named cell. Right. Now, be careful. Now the food is present in the body, but outside the cell, cell by the body will local. Now the digestion in the lumen, that means outside the cell, hence our digestion is inter or extracellular digestion. What is our digestion? Intracellular or extracellular. You mean cellular digestion is intracellular. Pronunciation INTRA, intra, that is within cell. It is between the cell or outside the cell. Outside the cell. Our chemical digestion is inter or extracellular digestion because it is in the body but outside the cell. Such digestion is called as inter or extracellular digestion. Now come to this. Right. What is enzyme? Right. Enzyme. It is a biocatalyst. That's all. Simple definition. Right. We can discuss what is the enzyme in detail. Some chapter is there. Enzyme is chapter is there. At that time I can explain in detail. But according to me, what is it? Biocatalyst. Biocatalyst. Okay. Right. These enzymes, you take any enzyme. It shows reaction of particular substance. All enzymes does not show the reaction in all substances. A particular enzyme shows the reaction on particular nutrient or food. Right. Now, it is our food. This food containing nutrients. These nutrients, right, proteins, lipids, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, water, and nucleic acids. Nucleic acids. Our daily food containing this, but this is micro, small size. Hence, there is no need of digestion. Nucleic acids, proteins, lipids, carbohydrates. These four macromolecules. These macromolecules break down into micro by enzymes. The process of breakdown of complex or macro complex water, mineral, vitamins, micro are simple. Right. Nucleic acid, protein, lipids, carbohydrates, macro, which is also called as complex. Right. Simple. The substance which are ready to absorb into blood is called as simple. Right. Our daily food, nucleic acid containing nucleic acid, protein, lipids, carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, water. This is the composition of our daily food. But among this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, among the 7, this is ready to enter into the blood. Hence, there is no need for the blood. These are very complex, does not enter into the blood. Due to this 4 break down into complex into simple. These are the complex. Complex is also called as bad. Break down into simple. Who break down? Enzyme. What is the need of breakdown? Why? The complex changes to simple. If this complex is not changes to simple, the blood cannot absorb. Now just listen. Why should you take the food? Energy. Is it? Now, that means energy in the form of food which is present in front of you on plate. Mummy annam tayar chesi food tayar chesi plate lo petti aa food nu tinali. Enduku tinali? Energy కోసం no doubt. ఆ ఫుడ్ ఎనర్జీ ఇవ్వాలన్నా ఆ ఫుడ్ ప్రతి సెల్ కి దిస్ ఇయర్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో మేడ్ విత్ సెల్, ది చీక్స్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో మేడ్ విత్ సెల్, ద ఇయర్, ద ఫింగర్ టిప్స్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో మేడ్ విత్ సెల్. దట్ మీన్స్ you consume what you consume the food, that food reach the cell. In the cell, right, the food that may be glucose enter in mitochondria. In the cell lopala mitochondria lopaliki veltadi. Elli ATP ni produces. Aa ATP nunchi energy vastadi. Okay, it is vast subject, but according to me I am taking related knowledge. ఎలా ATP వస్తుందని చెప్పి అది మళ్ళీ నెక్స్ట్ రెస్పిరేటరీ చాప్టర్ దాంట్లో డిస్కస్ చేయొచ్చు. రైట్. ఫస్ట్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు మన ఎదురు ఉన్న ఫుడ్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాలి? సెల్కి వెళ్ళాలి. ఓకే, బట్ it is not directly entered into the cell. First you take food into alimentary canal. Alimentary canal which is blood, right? The blood absorbs the food at intestine. The intestine is the place for the absorption of food into blood. Blood lo kelli the blood supply to each and every cell. This is the mechanism. అంటే మనం ఎదురుగా ఉన్న ఫుడ్ సెల్కి వెళ్ళాలంటే నువ్వు తినాలి, తిని ఎలిమెంటరీ కెనాల్లోకి వెళ్ళాలి. When it is passing through elementary canal, the enzymes is reaction with the food, convert into complex into simple. ఆ సింపుల్ గా మారిన తర్వాత ఇంటెస్టైన్ వచ్చిన తర్వాత ఇంటెస్టైన్ లో that is enter into the blood, the blood carry. If enzymes digestion is not there, right, the complex substance remains as a complex. But water, mineral, vitamins, these three, without enzymes, without digestion, it is originally simple. This four is complex. Why should you also say the complex? The blood cannot absorb. But this four must be with the cell. But blood cannot absorb. Due to this means nucleic acid, protein, lipids and carbohydrates break down. Complex into simple. The process of breakdown of complex food into simple with the help of enzyme is called as digestion. Right. If you take the simple substance, there is no need of digestive system. So, suppose for example I am saying, just listen, right? What is this? Carbohydrates. These carbohydrates, right? Rice, biyam, annam, rice is a rich with carbohydrates. This carbohydrate is passing through alimentary canal. Some enzymes works on carbohydrates and convert into glucose. That means what it is? Glucose is a simple form of carbohydrates. starch, simple is glucose. Suppose you are suffering with some fever, severe temperature, high temperature. You are unable to eat the food also. Annam tinaleni పరిస్థితిలో ఉండవు. When you take the food, immediately vomiting. Right. But internal metabolic activities, kidney, heart, right, lungs, ఇవన్నీ పని చేయాలి, వర్క్ చేయాలి. They require energy. But what is the source of energy? Food. But you are as a patient, you are unable to take the food. Such severe condition is there. The doctor immediately take the saline into blood. The saline is glucose, but not starch. That is right. Without digestion, the doctor introduces into the energy, that is glucose, into the blood. If you are able to eat, you are a healthy person, you are not suffering any disease, healthy person, your digestive system is functioning right, no need to the glucose. You take starch, right. Now what is this? Right, proteins is a complex, amino acids is a simple, lipids complex, simple, right, glycerol and fatty acids. What is this? Nucleic acids, nucleotides. Now just look at it. Complex changes into simple by enzymes. This is called as digestion. Complex starch, that is carbohydrates, proteins, lipids, nucleic acids. These are the compounds with the help of enzyme, that may be X. That is X, Y, Z. Maybe X, Y, Z. The starch break down into glucose. The protein A, B, C, D. These are the enzymes. Break down into amino acids. Lipids, MNOP. That is breakdown into fatty acids and glycerol. Right. Now, KL. Right. T. That is the enzyme which works on nucleic acid and breakdown into nucleotides. Right. Now, right. It is a common. The breakdown of complex into simple with the help of enzyme. This is called as digestion. It is a chemical digestion. This chemical digestion requires enzymes. What is the chemical? What is the complex? What is the simple? If any food is absorbed by the blood, that is called as simple. Or micro or monomer. Now complex, simple, which is also called as micro, or it is called as monomer. Right. Now what is this complex? Which is also called as macro or polymers. This we can, if we have the knowledge, we can say in multiple names. Complex amount, macromolecules amount, polymer amount. Right. Now this is the cloth. Cloth is a polymer. polymer. Thread, monomer. Body, polymer. Cell, body, polymer. Body, polymer. Cell, monomer. Right. This wall, goda. This wall, polymer. Brick, monomer. Now, this book is a polymer. Paper is a monomer. Many monomers together form polymer. Or polymer break down into monomer. Catch the point. What is this? Starch. When you break down the starch, we will get glucose. The glucose is a simple monomer. The starch is a complex polymer. This breakdown requires enzymes. Similarly, the protein is a complex polymer which is undergoes breakdown by enzymes and finally becomes simple monomer. Name the simple monomer of proteins, amino acid. Name the simple monomer of starch, glucose. Name the simple monomer of fatty acids, lipids. Now we have fatty acids and glycerol right now. Nucleotides is the simple monomer of nucleic acid. But one thing, just listen. Right. Now you take, what is this? Protein. Now, dal, kandu. Dal is a rich in protein. Your food containing protein, right? Now this protein is complex or simple? Protein, complex or simple? Complex. Why it is complex? Yes. The blood is not absorbed. The blood cannot absorb, which is called as complex. Name the complex protein. Now this complex with many enzymes break down and form amino acids. Now what is this? Amino acids. The amino acids are simple monomer. Thus, amino acid is a simple monomer to whole protein. But any complex non becomes simple in single step. One step right now. See, proteins become proteases, peptones, polypeptides. Polypeptides, dipeptide. Now amino acids. Right. Now, what is this? Protein. At 500 use the amino acid. But this protein gives amino acid, it is not in single step. Now, proteases, peptones, polypeptides and dipeptides. This is the intermediate forms between complex and simple. Intermediate substances, intermediate forms. Simply, now what is this? Starch is a complex. What is this? Glucose. This is the end product. What is the end product of protein? What is the end product of starch? What is the end product of lipids? The end product of starch is glucose. Good. The glucose is end product, not first step. But it is not in single step. Maltose is intermediate. Right? Lipids, diglycerides is intermediate. Nucleosides, some intermediates is there. Some intermediate substances must be there. The end products will come Finally, end product is there. But within single cell, this complex not converted into simple. So the digestion is slow process between complex and simple. Right. Now, this is the introduction. Now, come to this. Now, what is enzymes? Enzymes. The enzymes who works on proteins. Who works on proteins is called as proteases. Proteases. The enzymes who works on carbohydrates, amylases. Alright. Now, the enzymes who works on lipids, lipases. Simply, right. Enzymes, a group of enzymes which works on protein, that is called as protein. The proteases works on only protein. This proteases not works on carbohydrates. Suppose now, what is this protein? A, B, C, D. What is this name of enzyme? Pepsinogen, trypsinogen. Okay, right. Instead of pepsinogen and trypsinogen, I am saying A, B. Pepsinogen is just assume, think, guess it, imagine. A, B, C, D. In all the enzymes, there is a reaction induced by proteins. Can they in all this four enzymes which reaction on proteins is called as proteases. The proteases is not a single enzyme, group of enzymes which works on protein, that is called as proteases. Now, starch is nothing carbohydrates. X, Y, Z. The X is works on starch, but this X cannot work on protein. A specific enzyme works on specific substance. A specific enzyme works on specific substance. Right. Any enzyme cannot work all substance. X is enzyme works on starch. The starch is carbohydrate. Hence it is called as amylases. X, Y, Z belongs to two amylases. A, B, C, D belongs to proteases. M, N, O, P. This group is called as lipases. That means the enzymes are classified into four groups. Proteases, amylases, lipases, nucleases, which works on nucleic acid, RNA and DNA. Now this is the group of the enzymes are classified into four groups. The enzymes are classified into four groups. Proteases, which works on protein. Amylases, which works on carbohydrates. Lipases, which works on lipids. Nucleases, which works on nucleic acids. Now this is about the right. Now come to this next. Now, right. Right. You know, it is the mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach. Next, duodenum, jejunum. Duodenum, jejunum. What is this? Ileum. Now what is this? What? Duodenum, jejunum, ileum. These three is called a small intestine. Right. Now come to digestion. Chemical digestion, enzymatic digestion. Right. The chemical digestion is not expressed at entire elemental. In the elemental canal, only three places takes place digestion. It is buccal, stomach, small intestine. There is no chemical digestion in pharynx and esophagus. There is no chemical digestion in large intestine. Large intestine, cecum, colon, rectum. Mottam, elementary canal, no places for digestion. Three places. Now complete. Digestion. in buccal cavity. Right. Now digestion is done. After that, digestion in stomach. Now, after that, now it is altogether duodenum, jejunum, ileum, immediately at the small intestine. Now, digestion in small intestine. Now, we can discuss in detail how the digestion in buccal cavity, how the digestion in stomach, how the digestion takes place in small intestine. This is the today topic. Tomorrow we can discuss in detail.